I'm Frank Blanchard, AIFD, and welcome to the part 2 from my last video on the topic of Christmas gift ideas for the floral designer or florist in your life. Or maybe you just want to buy these for yourself. Today I am focusing on books, specifically floral design books, and also a few business-related books that for the floral industry professional in your house might really love getting their hands on. So today I've got my top 10 book selections for you, all of which are books that I have in my collection, and I use them a lot. And I know any floral designer or florist professional in your family will definitely use these if they don't already have them in their collection. So let's get on into this list, and I'm going to switch over to my computer so that you can see exactly which books are on my top 10 list. And I'm showing you my top 10 picks for Christmas gifts, specifically for book ideas for those floral designers and florists in your life that love books, they love flowers, and when they need some inspiration, these are going to be some great choices for them. And I'm starting from the bottom and working up. For this first choice, this is the AIFD Guide to Floral Design. Now, this is the official book for AIFD that is what our PFDE test is actually based on for those florists and floral designers who are potentially looking at pursuing getting their AIFD credential, which is the credential that I have. Now, this is a great book for floral designers that has all different kinds of information regarding the elements and principles of design, as well as terms, techniques, how to actually do them and execute in a really professional manner, and also the traditions of floral design. Now, if you have a florist or floral designer who's interested in this book but isn't necessarily interested in pursuing their AIFD credential, that's great too. That's fine. For those designers, there's actually a lot of additional information that is very helpful in this book, especially for those small business owners that maybe do wedding and event work, because there are a lot of different bits of information in this book pertaining to weddings and events that will be very handy for the floral professional in your life. So that's the AIFD Guide to Floral Design. And I will be sharing all of my affiliate links for all of these books in the description down below. So if you're interested in any of these books, you can definitely check them out and go directly to them to learn more. Now, the next one is Color Me Floral. And again, this is another book that really emphasizes overall professional techniques for creating really good quality floral design. This one also, as you notice in the description here, it's talking about creating monochromatic floral arrangements. Now, one of the things that I find really separates really good professional florists from people that don't have quite so much experience is the understanding of color and how colors work together. So this book by Kiana and Nathan Underwood is one that I've got in my library and I really like it. So that's another great choice for any aspiring floral designer or florist. Now, the next one I'm kind of partial to because Aaron and Julie are both flower farmers, flower lovers, floral designers, and Florit Flowers is actually a flower farm in my neck of the woods in the United States in the Pacific Northwest. And this is a great book with all kinds of information, especially for those people that are also interested in growing a lot, if not just some, of the floral product that they use in their floral design work. So this is a really great one. So this is Floret Farm's Cut Flower Guide. So it's all about growing, harvesting, as well as arranging the flowers that you happen to grow. So that's another great choice. The next one is also by Floret Farms, and this is basically a lot of the same kind of information, but also for those people that, again, are interested in growing a lot of their own flowers. It's planning your scheduling of when to plant things so that you can be planning ahead for harvest, as well as floral design and arranging those flowers throughout the year. So, this is another really great choice, both of them by Floret Farms. Really great choice. And the next one, and this is another one produced by AIFD, or the American Institute of Floral Designers. And this is a brand new book for us. And this is also a book that really helps the overall AIFD Foundation and organization continue with their floral design education efforts. But this is our new book, Artistic Floral Design 2020, and this is pure inspiration. There is nothing really talking about technique or anything like that in this book, but it's all just pure inspiration work and very inspirational work by a lot of the top designers in our floral industry here in the United States and elsewhere. And I am very honored to say that I know every single person that is featured in this book. And just being able to see their amazing design work always inspires me. So, this is a great one. Next one, and this is an older book that was put out quite a few years ago by Paula Pryke. This is one of my all-time favorite books when it comes to this kind of a book talking about floral design and color theory and what kinds of flowers look really good together and showing you all of the inspirations. This is one of the very first, what I call a coffee table book that I ever bought for myself. And then I proceeded to buy pretty much every single book that Paula produced. And they are all fantastic books if you choose to buy any of the other books by Paula Pryke. But this one, especially for young new designers or new florists starting out in the industry, getting inspiration to show you just what all of the different possibilities are of what you can do with flowers is a real big thing and very helpful for new and aspiring designers. So that's another great one to check out. Now I'm switching gears here to a few books specifically for the florist business owner, or maybe the florist who is planning ahead for starting a business within the floral industry. And these are all three really good ones that I highly recommend. And they're all three books that I also have. The first one here is The Art of War. And it's it's not so much on the depressing topic of war. It's more about how to calculate and figure out strategy and how to be savvy when it comes to your business planning and how to get your business to grow. And really, really good book. I highly recommend this one. This is a really good one that I learned about a few years ago, and it is definitely a helpful book for those floral professionals who are either going to be starting a new business soon or will be soon or even currently in business. This is a really good one to help you level up your professional game in the floral industry. And the next one is Resonate. It's about presenting visual stories that transform basically who your audience is or your customer base. And this is kind of a topic that if you follow my channel and you've seen many of my other videos, this is kind of a big topic that I talk about a lot. And that is getting the attention of your customers and your potential customer base and presenting your authority on the topic of floral design and the floral business by means of telling a story. And that is a really fantastic way of getting people to understand the nuances and kind of the psychology behind how to get the attention of the customers that you have and also the customers that you would like to have. But really, one of my top choices for those books for the floral professional in the business of selling flowers. And that is Resonate. Really good one by Nancy Duarte. And the next one, and this is a newer book out, but again, really important. And it kind of goes along with these past two books that I just talked about. And it's Hook Point by Brendan Kane. And this is really talking about now in 2020 and going beyond. Business is really developing more and more to be a digital based economy and business world. So we are all online, especially now this year with the pandemic going on. This is really coming to light, I think, for a lot more people. And that is when you are dealing with trying to get your content out to your customers and clientele, you have so little time to get their attention and then to ultimately hook them to keep them long enough to hear your message. This is a really great book to help you figure out some really kind of out of the box and savvy ways of being able to hook those customers that you want to be working with. So that is Hook Point by Brendan Kane. And the last one, and this is actually a book that is put out periodically every couple of years, and this is the International Floral Art book. And this one is put out by Stichting, and sorry, I have to apologize on the pronunciation of their last name, but it's Kunzbeck, I believe. And this is pure inspiration. This for those, especially new designers or new designers in small town USA, small town anywhere, who haven't really dived in to the floral industry much yet, to really see true floral art and floral installations on a really big level, with some of the work of top designers from around the world. This is an amazing book that any floral designer or florist would love to have, and especially floristry students and new young designers would really enjoy this book. Really gives you some out of the box concepts and helps you to think a bit more out of the box when it comes to your own floral design work. But that is the International Floral Art Book, and one to keep tabs on because it is one that is produced every couple of years. So there's always a new one coming out. But those are my top 10 books for the floral designer or florist in your life that they would really get a lot of value out of. And now let's get back to the video. Well, hopefully you got some great gift ideas for the floral designer in your life. And if any of these books you think they might be interested in, I know they will get a lot out of any of them, because they're all really good references for technical design related issues and topics, as well as just pure inspiration. So until next time, check out the affiliate links down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, we will see you really soon. Stay safe, everybody. Bye-bye.